Hi guys, welcome back to Miss ESL. I am so sorry I have been gone for so long, but I have a very busy academy that I own, and classes are just crazy at the moment, so I really haven't had time much for my YouTube channel. First of all, I would like to say today we're going to be talking about function of beauty, but not their hair care, their skin care. I would also like to say I have been using the Revox serums for the last about 8 months now, 9 months, and I love them. I absolutely love the Revox brand. I'll put in the eye a link to my videos on the Revox brand, but I'm 41 years old and I think my skin looks incredibly good for a woman of my age, especially one who runs a busy English school. And it's down to the serums I've been using from Revox. However, the only problem I have with Revox is that each of their serums are single ingredient. So my skincare routine takes forever at the moment. I use their salicylic acid in the mornings because that helps with my spot-prone skin. I use their retinol toner. I use their buzz cleanser. I use their niacinamide to help even my skin tone. I've recently been using their azelaic acid, and it's really good. I think it works really well. I use the caffeine serum on my eyes. I have really noticed a brightness around my eyes. My dark circles are reduced a lot, which is fantastic. But like I said, all of this takes a really long time. And because they're single-use bottles, you have to buy them individually. So I was working out that really I was spending about 25 euros a month on serums, and then about half an hour of my day pressing serums in the morning and then again in the evening. And it was just taking a lot of time. And when I heard about Function of Beauty releasing a skincare range, at first I was skeptical because although I absolutely adore their hair care, honestly, their hair care is just amazing. If you haven't tried it, I'll leave a link in the description box. Really, honestly, treat yourself. The hair care is wonderful. My hair has never been in better condition, and as you can see, it's obviously bleached. Try their hair care. It is fantastic. I'll leave another eye here so that you can see my video specifically about the hair care if you want to, but I recommend giving it a try. So when I heard that they were doing the skincare, I was really excited. And then I looked at the price. Guys, it's expensive, like really expensive. It's 100 euros for their skincare set, which is either a cleanser, a serum and a moisturizer, or different versions of this. And if you select all three, which is obviously recommended because that's what you need, 100 euros seems really expensive for 3 items. So I was hesitant. But then, as I said, I worked out with the single-use items, I was spending around 25 euros a month. So I figured if I'm spending 25 euros a month on single-use items that are taking ages, I would give the Function of Beauty range a go for 4 months. It works out at the same price, just all at once instead of in segments. So I gave it a try, and it arrived today. Yay! So it arrives in this lovely little box, face to face, and inside it has a little envelope and then your serums. And obviously this is Function of Beauty, so everything's customed. So this is, for example, the serum, and it's in this beautiful little green and white bottle, and it's got Function of Beth on it, and then obviously serum that's there. Then this is the moisturizer. Again, this is my favorite bottle because it's like a purple into blue. And then the first step, which is for me the jelly cleanser. So their skincare works the same way as the hair care in that you take a quiz, and the quiz is really quite it's really quite detailed. I found it more detailed than the hair quiz. It asks things like how much makeup you wear. Is it full coverage? Is it not a lot of coverage? It asks questions about whether or not your skin is sensitive, the kind of problems that you have with your skin. And then obviously you get to select the goals. Now the goals that they give you aren't as varied as with the hair care, but then skincare goals are kind of not as varied as what you want with your hair. There's more problems with your hair than there is with your skin. You kind of just want, good skin. So I chose anti-aging because 41, soon to be 42. Even skin tone, because I've had problems with acne in the past, so I've got some hyperpigmentation around here. And because of my spot-prone skin, I chose soothing to keep acne breakouts under control. So when you get it, you get like this little card that comes up, and inside it tells you all about what is in your product. So here, what's in your cleanser, your moisturizer, and your serum, what your skin needs, how to apply all of them, the ingredients that are in them and what they do. So yeah, it's a really pretty little package. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to try it with you now. And I basically want to see, first of all, two things. One, is it as good as the hair care? Because if it's as transformative as the hair care, my skin's going to be fabulous with this stuff. And the second thing I want to see is it going to last the 4 months that it says it will? Because to be honest, I am a little skeptical that this one bottle is going to last for 4 months. I'm only going to be doing the serums in the evening and the moisturizers in the evening and the cleanser in the evening. And in the morning, I'm going to stick to my routine of retinol cleanser and just normal SPF moisturizer. So we'll see. I don't know if it will last as long as it says, but who knows? So we're going to give it a try. So according to this, obviously the first step is the cleanser. Now I've gone with the custom jelly cleanser. There is a different type as well, and you can select these depending on what you want, but they will recommend what they think's best based on your skin quiz. So according to this, on dry skin, you apply a few pumps to your hands and gently massage into your face, and then rinse well with water, and it can be used morning and or night. So I'm going to go with the nighttime routine because I like my skin to be nice and clean at night, and then I usually have a shower in the morning anyway. So let's see how this works. I've got this. Now it says a few pumps onto wet or dry skin, apply to your hands. So I'm going to go with, let's have a look. Come on, out chicken. 1, 2, 3, because 4, that's a few. So apply it to my hands and then apply it to my face. Now, this is a jelly cleanser. So from what I've seen, apparently when you rinse it off, it should foam up a little bit. I've used 4 pumps and that has covered my face completely. I think you could probably use 3, and in future I will use 3. I think 4 is probably a little bit too much. But my skin feels nice. I mean, it feels soft. I chose unfragranced because I have sensitive skin, so it doesn't smell of anything. There's no chemically smell, but there's no smell. It's just, there's no smell. And it's not a COVID thing. I can smell other things. This has no smell. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go and rinse this off because that's what you have to do. And I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so I'm back. It rinsed off really nicely and really easily, and my skin does feel clean, which is good because it's a cleanser. But it does feel much, much cleaner, and it feels very fresh, but not in that kind of artificial, someone's put eucalyptus in this or menthol in this to make it feel fresh. It genuinely feels very soft and very clean. Much cleaner than if you were to use a wipe or something like that. So the next step is apparently Dazzle, which is the serum. So now with the serum, it says, when the skin is clean and dry after using your custom cleanser, apply between half a dropper to a full dropper of serum into your hands. Gently press onto your skin without rubbing, and then let it dry completely before sealing with the moisturizer. Do not miss this step. Can be used morning and or night. So again, I'm going to be using it in the evening. So it says apply with the dropper. So here's the dropper. Okay, so I've applied half. I don't know if you can see from, that's not much at all. Okay, so applying to my skin, pressing in. I would say for the serum, you'd probably, I think probably half a dripper is probably not quite enough. I think a full one would be too much, but yeah, I think this is about 3/4, so I would recommend maybe 3/4. I'm just going to put a little extra on. So yeah, I would recommend 3/4 rather than half or a full one, because obviously this is the one that I'm worried about is going to go the fastest, because it's quite a small bottle and it's supposed to last you for 4 months. So I'm just patting the serum into my skin, especially into the problem areas. Don't forget into your neckline as well, under your jaw. And it's very important when you're applying serum that you press directly into the skin rather than rub, especially around the delicate eye area. So I'm just pressing that in now. Okay, and in my serum, while it dries, in my serum it includes, let's see, the key ingredients of kiwi extract and the azelaic acid, and also tiger grass, which is to promote youthful looking skin. So hopefully the few wrinkles I have here will go away. Okay, so that's gone into my skin really nicely. It's not tacky, it's not sticky at all like some serums can be after you put them on. I would say it feels like my skin has absorbed it faster than the Revox serums. The Revox serums I find can sometimes feel like they're sitting on your skin even if you've only used a little bit, but this is completely dry. It's completely absorbed. Yeah, it's nice. It feels nice. So now let's move on to the moisturizer. This says, after using the serum, add a dab of moisturizer to your hands and apply evenly over your face without pulling at the skin. Now, must be noted that the moisturizer does not contain SPF. So if you are using this day and night, you are going to have to use an SPF as well, because there's no sun protection in this. So this is pump again. So I'm applying 3, which is a small amount, into my hands. Now I'm just going to gently rub it in. I applied 3 pumps and there is definitely enough on the 3 pumps. I think probably you could get away with 2. Okay, so again, there's not really any smell with this. It has absorbed straight into my skin straight away. There's no greasy feeling like you get with some moisturizers. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. I'm still not convinced it will last 4 months, especially the serum and the moisturizer, from seeing the size of it. But from first impressions, I quite like it. This seems nice. I mean, there's no greasy residue on my skin. My skin feels very clean. Yeah, so far so good. I'll give it a cautionary thumbs up, and I will check in with you guys in maybe a week, 2 weeks, so that we can see how it's going, how much is in there, if it's lasting as long as it's supposed to. You can actually see in the serum how much there is if you tip it. You can't probably on camera, but you can in real life. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, but so far so good, and I will come back to you and let you know how it's going in a couple of weeks. Take care. Bye.